Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dylan. Thank you so much for coming by. In today's video, we're looking at Uber's car program that they're doing. They're giving drivers cars. If you don't have a car to drive for Uber, well, they're gonna provide you with one, and that's awesome. We're gonna take a look at the details today. Thumbs up the video, my friends. And is Uber flooding the market? Is Uber really desperate for drivers this much that they're giving drivers cars to use to drive for rideshare, so you don't even need to use your own car? Heck, sign me up, because you could be getting a Tesla to drive for Uber. And how phenomenal is that? Which, by the way, before we get started, I want to tell you all about the sponsor of today's video, Current. I have Current right here on my homepage, on my screen. As you can see here, I have $100 in my account. I signed up, deposited, and I'm earning interest on that 4% a year, which is phenomenal. And as an Uber driver, you get paid up to 2 days faster. You get cash back on gas. You have no fees on overdraft up to 200 bucks, which is really nice. And like I said, you get 4% APY. So check it out, Current down below. Use our link to lock in that deal. And now let's get started. Well, here we have it, my friends. Uber is launching this program right here. They have weekly rentals as low as 260 bucks a week. Rentals come with insurance and basic maintenance. Tired of paying for gas? Electric vehicles are available in many cities. You don't even pay for gas. You don't need to pay for gas, wear and tear, or depreciation, which, if you follow my channel, you would have learned that these are the top 3 expenses with driving rideshare: gas, vehicle wear and tear, and depreciation. And that's far, far above your payment on your car, right? Because these are all costs that you absorb. This is the whole scam that Uber is really doing. They're relaying all of these costs onto drivers. So with a rental program, this could actually be extremely enticing. And also, especially if you can actually get a Tesla. Why? Because a Tesla, if you can't, I do not recommend going to a charging station, supercharging station. Highly, highly against it. I've owned a Tesla before. I didn't have a car charger at home. And I found out very quickly that doing Tesla supercharging station, while it's nice, it's not actually very convenient, because it's mostly designed for going on road trips, and doing it like often and like every day is just such a headache. But anyways, listen to this. If you're unable to rent a car, you can submit a waitlist form with contact you when more cars are available. But listen to that. Look at this. $334 a week, and you can get a Hertz Tesla. Like I was saying, you want to make sure you have a charger in your garage or in your apartment complex or wherever you're living. You don't want a normal car charger. What you want instead is, or a normal, outlet charger. I believe it's called a 220 volt Tesla charger. Is that what it is? Yeah, so you basically want to get a 220 volt installed. And what it looks like is something like this on the right hand side. It's kind of weird, but yeah, it's gonna look like this, as you can see here. It's like these big 4-prong outlet, and yeah, so your Tesla will come with an adapter to put in here. It should, at least. If not, you can buy one for very cheap. But yeah, so it looks like this. This is not a standard plug, obviously, the 4-prong especially. These smaller ones, it's gonna take you a long time to charge. And if you own a house, you can get these installed for, usually I've heard around like 400 bucks to get one of these. You just need an electrician to come out and kind of add that onto your, what's it called, power switch box or whatever. And so yeah, anyways, if you do 334 bucks a week, taxes included, which is great actually, and your refundable deposit, pretty low, 200 bucks. You're gonna get that right back when you return the vehicle. And you only have to be 21 years of age, depending on the rental terms set forth by the rental companies. Get a $40 ride credit for a ride with Uber to the rental location. Actually, you even get a ride. Interesting. They're actually gonna basically pay for Uber to get to the rental location. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, you only need to do 150 trips with Uber, And your rating only needs to be 4.85, which is pretty low. I've never fallen below 4.9. So if you're, I mean, yeah, you should be getting at least 4.95. So 4.85 is honestly pretty bad. You need active debt credit or debit card, which you can get at Current. Go to current.com, usually, or not, don't go to current.com, use my link below. Take advantage of that offer, and they'll actually send you a debit card right here. So you can use this, yeah, get started. But yeah, let's go back to here. So 0 emission incentive, earn an extra $1 on every Uber trip. Holy smokes, my friends, I did not even know about that. You earn an extra $1 on every Uber trip, and by the way, this qualifies for Uber Electric and Uber Comfort and Uber Green. So you earn a lot more money. And so if it's $334 a week, let's say on average with a Tesla, you're probably making $300 a day if you're, you know, driving 8 hours a day. Just being honest, you're gonna make way more money than if you're driving with a, you know, a normal car. Especially if you're doing that Uber Comfort, those Uber Comfort rides. I thought it was like Uber Select, maybe not. So you're gonna make an extra $1 on every trip. So if, you know, you're doing 20 rides a day, that's an extra $20. That could pay for your electricity. You could save an average of $150. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that, that's just gas. Teslas are eligible for Uber Comfort trips, which riders pay a little extra for. Access Tesla supercharging networks with thousands of fast charging locations. Add up to 200 miles of range in 15 minutes. You can save up to 30% on fast charging EV Go charging sites with no monthly or session fees. Is that a partnership? Very interesting. So and actually this is actually really enticing now, because when I had my Tesla Model 3 long range, I purchased the long range, I paid an extra 10 grand for that option. And the long range, I believe, was 310 miles at the time. And the Standard Range Plus was only 210 or something. But now the Standard Range Plus is 260 miles of range, which probably should be enough. So I would probably just do that. And again, if you have that at-home charging station, you're gonna be surprised, because every single day you're probably gonna drain your battery all the way down because you're driving a ton. But when you get home, charge it up. In the morning, it's ready for you. So it's free. It's not free, you pay for your electricity, but you're gonna save a lot of money. So let's say you go out and drive, let's say 5 days a week, right? You're making $300 a day, you're making $1,500 a week, and you're paying $334. So after you do, let's get our calculator out. After you do $1,500 a week minus the $334, you're looking at bringing home a profit of $1,116. Now, again, usually when you take this number, you're gonna have to subtract depreciation on your car and vehicle wear and tear. Okay, you better be subtracting those costs. But when you're doing an Uber rental, you're not paying for wear and tear in your car. What happens when the car breaks down? Guess what? They're gonna fix it for you. What happens when the car goes down in valley because you've driven so many miles on it? Doesn't matter, you're returning the car to them. That's their problem. They can deal with their car, you know, going down in value. And another thing is the liability is way down because you don't own the asset. What happens if you buy a brand new Tesla for 40 grand, put on 100,000 miles on it, the car's only worth 20 grand, but you still owe for the 40 grand? Guess what? You're underwater in your loan. With the rental, you have no liability. And it comes with insurance, I believe. Yeah, it comes with the insurance. So it's pretty freaking amazing. And yeah, 100,000, over 1,000. Yeah, let's say you do like 100. I mean, let's just be really like liberal and just say you're, you know, doing $100 in electricity a week, which seems like a lot. But let's just do that. Minus 100, you're doing 1,066 a week in total profit. Times 52 weeks. You got $55,000 a year, and you get a Tesla. I mean, that's a decent income. That's a really, really decent income. Especially for somebody who doesn't have a car. You could be going from literally having no car, making no money, to all of a sudden making 55 grand a year, profit, that's take home. You do have to pay taxes on that, by the way. Obviously, you have to pay taxes with any job. And you're driving a Tesla. I mean, that's pretty awesome if you ask me. That's a great opportunity for drivers. I definitely recommend at least looking into it. But again, I would really highly suggest making sure you have one of these 220 volt outlets in your house, because if you're using one of these standard plug things, your car is gonna be, it's not gonna be done overnight. It's gonna take like 20 hours to charge, and you don't got that time to wait 20 hours. You wanna get one of these 220 volt ones, so you can get it charged within like, I don't know, let's see how long it takes. 220 volt, how long to charge Tesla? This is a 2019, it should be improved by now. How long does it take to charge a Tesla? Well, that's a 120 volt, yeah, 120 volt, that's the standard one. You're looking at a matter of days, not hours. Yeah, not ideal. Let's look at do they really not add in the 220 volt? Wow, this article sucks. They didn't even account for the 220 volt. How fast does it charge to charge with 220 volt? Here we go. The average charging time for the 220 volt battery is 7.5 hours. This is on Quora. Well, this article's not loading, but yeah, 8 to 12 hours basically on 240. Should be pretty similar. So yeah, I mean, when you go home or go to sleep, you wake up basically, you know, after you're done drinking your coffee, having your breakfast, you should walk out there and your car should be charged. So there you have it, my friends. That's the update with the Tesla Uber experience. Let me know your thoughts on this one, and let me know if you've had any experience renting a car, or what you think about it. You know, maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe this is a horrible idea. I'm not right, and I want to hear from you guys. Thanks for watching. Take care, and sign up for Current using my link in the description box down below. Again, you get 4% APY on your savings. You get paid up to 2 days faster. It is compatible with Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, gig working apps. And you can get cash back on your gas. You can also have no fees on overdraft up to $200. Current is awesome. They're really helping drivers out. So check out Current down below. Otherwise, talk to you guys soon. Bye now.